Welcome back to the Smugsy Show, where Minihane intellectuals come together. Today's show is a direct response by me, Smugsy, to the generous offer made by the Kirk Minihane Show to join the network on YouTube. And I'm excited to say, I accept. And as, a partner, would build trust. And so I thought I'd just lay my cards on the table and throw out a few ideas, kind of thinking outside the box about how we can best, move forward. And I really just have two important things that I want to talk about. And the first is the name of the show. And, why not the KMS Token Intellectual starring Smugsy? For, a number of reasons. The first, obviously, the reference to the Token CEO, Erica Nardini, which, gives her a little boost. Happy to help out, be part of the team, help Barstool. So there's that. The Token Intellectual starring Smugsy means that, in the event that, say, Smugsy is too hot, too fresh, too ferocious, and the Kirk Minihane Show just can't handle her, she can be replaced. So the first is Kirk KMS Token Intellectual starring Smugsy, and Smugsy keeps her independence, her voice, her logo. Okay, the Smugsy brand is still intact, and the Smugsy fantasy is it's not going to be owned or controlled by Steve. I mean, Smugsy's not going to become like a Steve Stepford wife, and start blabbering on right-wing claptrap. Smugsy's not going to become a Steve sycophant and, I love Kirk. So Smugsy gets what she wants, and the show gets what it needs. The second term that I think is fair and generous and reasonable is that Smugsy would split 50% of the profit, from the merchandise that comes from the KMS Token Intellectual starring Smugsy Girl. And how, and just to kind of back that up with some numbers, to show why the Smugsy affiliation with the show is worth, that much is obvious. Like, what's the most popular Kirk Minihane show recently, right? It was Cullen. Okay. And what genre? Okay. Was Cullen. Minifan fiction. That's the answer. Okay. Minifan fiction is the genre. It's kind of it's a big word, but it's a good word. And Minifan fiction is good. And who started Minifan fiction? Yeah. Yours truly, Smugsy. So I support Minifan fiction. I'm a believer. I was the founder of Minifan fiction, and what Minifan fiction needs is to pass the Bechdel test. I mean, that's like, okay, this is the entertainment business. Okay, this is not like make believe for fun. This is a business, and in the entertainment business, there's metrics. Okay. And one of the metrics is the Bechdel test. If you pass the Bechdel test, it means your show is for like people with a high IQ, like intellectuals. It's a show for intellectuals. If the show doesn't pass the Bechdel test, then it's a show for like low IQ. So to pass the Bechdel test, the show needs 2 women to talk about something other than a man. It's a pretty easy test, right? So, but Cullen, I think, failed. Yeah. So, but if what the point is, Smugsy, right? Smugsy Girl, is both like the first person and the third person. So like I'm Smugsy and Smugsy is Smugsy. And, it's fluid, gender's fluid, pronouns are fluid. But because Smugsy is in the first and the third person, she meets the two women part of the test. And then this is the exciting part. So the Smugsy's contribution starring in the KMS Token Intellectual would be to explore manhood, the issue of manhood in the Kirk Minihane Show universe. So that would be something. I mean, so if, like, for instance, if Smugsy's talking about one of the fans, say like Mayo, okay, is she talking about something other than a man? I mean, what does Kirk do for men? What does Kirk do to men? What do men do to Kirk? I mean, there's a lot of manhood issues that we could explore on the KMS Token Intellectual. So, that's it. That's it. And in black and white, it's simple. Get back to me, and let's get this thing started. I mean, let's move on it. Why wait? Carpe diem.